Red sweatshirt, man.
Should color coordinate. So,
Obviously, we got Big Ten pre-seeds on Monday, assuming those are the 10 guys all locked in and headed to State College here soon.
Though that is the lineup we submitted. So we are excited about that lineup for sure.
I guess diving into some of those, 141 is one where we saw both Nasir and Kale. What sort of went into the decision to ride with Nasir at that weight?
You know that we've had some issues this year with health. And after that Minnesota match, we had to heal up. And Cale Peterson had a chance. And the decision making is that we're going to ride the guy that we were riding before. And so there's some incentive for the guy that didn't get the call, and he's got to go to work, and then there's work to be done for the guy that got the call, and he's got to go to work. We're excited about that.
What factored in at 157 with Victor Voinovich being in the lineup?
Very close. It's my call, and we went with Voinovich for maybe one reason. And that one reason is a little bit more fight there, maybe. Other than that, pretty even. That's hard. That's hard. Both guys are getting a chance there. And same as at 41. They both got work to do in their paths. One is an off-season path. Still got to be ready. Anything can happen today, even tomorrow. I think the deadline is maybe Friday at noon or something before you can submit an alternate maybe, but we're going with Voinovich.
It's the same kind of thing at 84. Obviously, we haven't seen Angelo in a bit. Just where's he sort of at as we get into the postseason?
We have submitted our best lineup, and that's where we're at. Gabe Arnold at 97, so 10 guys.
do you expect the seeds to change or anything?
The rule with new, I guess, formula, WrestleStat formula, if it's within 15, you can open it up.
Okay.
So I think we have maybe one guy there that's within 15.
What are your thoughts about the new process? I mean, it seemed to get like a lot of social media feedback and criticism. Do you have kind of a...
Criticism is warranted. Sorry to interrupt. Criticism is warranted. This is something that the coaches have shot down before. WrestleStat is affiliated with other conferences. It kept brought up. We shot it down. This time it was 12-1. One abstained, one no. And that no came from Northwestern. And hey, it's only 1 year. I called the Big Ten Conference, had a conversation yesterday. How many years are we locked in on this? 1. Well, hey, we got what we wanted. Everybody wanted to try it, and here we are.
Well, you've got some seniors that are, kind of embarking on their last postseason, like Drake, like Pat, PK, and Caliendo. What's going to be key for them kind of going into this, or is there anything that they draw from in their previous experiences to help them in this last round?
They have experience, so that's a good point. That's a good observation. The biggest thing is go out and win tough matches, and they don't have to be close. Tough matches don't have to be close matches. And you got to finish positions, you got to finish periods, you got to finish matches. And the most important thing in the middle of all that right there, you got to finish your holds. And it's beyond reaction time. These referees are holding points longer because of the corner throw cubes. And so we got to anchor those points, and we got to anchor them beyond reaction time. And we got a lot of scoring ability. We got a lot of firepower. Even in those guys you mentioned, with Bailey and with Ferrari, Gabe Arnold, Voinovich, we got a lot of firepower. You got to let it fly. Doesn't matter the seeds, the controversy with the seeds. It doesn't matter now because those brackets are lined up, laid out. If they change, they change. But really what a bracket and a seed that places you at a certain place in a bracket. All that is who your opponent is. And that's what I should be solely focused on, is who is my next opponent. And that's where our focus has always been. Circled, highlighted, underlined, emphasized, next event. And when you're an individual, in an individual bracket, it's about who's next on that bracket. This isn't about what's down the road.
Can you tell the Angels ready to get back and get going?
We have submitted our best lineup. We are excited about that. These guys have been through some, maybe a little bit of adversity, and they've handled it well. And these guys want to compete. And you know what I'm excited about? I'm excited that these guys are excited that this is a real important time of year. And it's the second most event in the calendar, but it's the most important event in the calendar because it is the next event on the calendar. And that's where we're at. And that's where we got to be at.
We've talked a lot about Gabe and where he's kind of went across this year, and I think back to like a media day where he kind of said like he felt like he needed this summer to kind of like recommit to why he came here in the first place, and now he's sort of pitching in at 97 where he's got to bump up and do those things. What's that say about his growth over this season?
Story has been told a lot. You're absolutely right. He needed the summer to reset, or however he wants to say that or make peace with that in his head. I don't think he ever left, and we certainly never gave up on him. And he has reset because there hasn't been, the lows aren't quite as low. And you go through things as a competitor. You don't want to be in certain roles. As a competitor, you want to be the man. And sometimes when you're not the man and you don't get what you want, it's easy to go to sucking your thumb or whatever. And he has moderated that very well. So good observation, but more importantly, credit him. Credit him.
For Ferrari, what's key for him to just get going right away when there has been time off the match and just get things rolling right away?
Do what you were born and bred to do. And I think I mentioned that I did an interview with Gary Dolphin last week, whatever. And that's what this is about. I mean, AJ Ferrari Sr. and Adriana Ferrari, mom and dad, have raised him to be a super competitor. And go do what you were born and bred to do. And he can score points, and everybody in our lineup can. And it's a matter of going out and winning tough matches, and they don't have to be close. And that's easier said than done, but if you've got the courage, let it fly.
One more.
Got to be good in all three positions, top, bottom, neutral, and we're looking forward to Saturday. Go Hawks.
Appreciate it, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks.